What's up here? This is Will.
And Matt.
Yeah, he's not just a Matt. He's a sick Matt. He's
Pretty
really
sick.
sick. Yeah. I just why am I sitting next to you? Just make sure maintain some distance. Anyways, we're on our way of getting home. We're on Go Train right now. It's a train that takes us from our improv class, which we just finished, to our home. As you can see, fast moving train. Pretty nice view up there. Anyways, we're gonna actually talk about what we actually learned in the improv class today,
Yes.
which is the importance of
Letting go of your ego.
That's right. So,
And
why
one
is
of,
it important?
one of the reasons it's important to let go of your ego is because nobody can relate to a perfect character, first of all. And if you don't let go of your ego, you're going to try and be perfect. And it's when your character can mess up or can fail is when the audience can start relating to them.
That's right. And it helps you to go with the flow and create something called the stimulus response. And it creates the moment and makes the show much more, or the event much more dynamic.
And
And
it also adds layers too. Like they said, like if somebody's lifting weights, you don't care that they're lifting weights necessarily, but it's when you start seeing how they react while lifting the weights is when it matters. If they're struggling, that adds a layer. If they're going through some sort of emotional problem at the same time, that adds another layer. So the more conflict you can throw in there with the character, the more interesting it becomes for the audience, and the more they can relate to it.
well said, well said. So instead of us just talking, why don't we just do an example here? So we're gonna do a practical example of how you would improv. We'll think of a scene off the top of our head, and we'll try to complete a letter or a sentence or a phrase, a paragraph, by each saying one word.
How about writing a letter to a parent as a teacher?
Okay, so this has never, just so you know, this has never been rehearsed. We're just doing this off the top of our head, so I guess I'll start. Dear,
Martha,
your
son,
is
very,
troublesome.
he,
Smashes
all,
the
tables,
and
desks,
teachers
can't
even
control
him.
all
The
time.
okay, does
We,
the we.
I thought you said thus.
Okay,
Thus.
thus we. Okay, all right, fine, whatever. Thus we decided
We
will
contact
you
to
discipline
him,
by
brute.
force. It's pretty cruel.
It's pretty cruel. So yeah, that's an example of improv.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Try it out with your friends. Think of a topic and just see what you can make out of it. You know, it's pretty interesting. And sometimes the story doesn't really even have to make much of sense. The importance is letting it go, right?
And
Let it loose.
also, you'll think the story is going one direction, but your partner will change it up by the time your turn is over. So it'll go a completely different way you weren't expecting.
Right. So it's a good chance for you to work on chemistry if you perform with another performer as well. Let us know how you think. Like, subscribe, comment below this vid. Peace out. Get better with you.